Hello, and welcome to my channel, Wardrobes and Writing. I'm Dr. Jennifer Jones, and I'm an expert writing coach. That means that I am both an expert in coaching people to write, and I coach experts, just like you. In my work, I help business owners learn how to write their books and their blogs without letting the writing turn their lives upside down. As I'm always telling my clients, writing really doesn't have to be as hard as most of us were taught to make it. At school, it likely felt hard because you were mostly taught to write for exams. You're not sitting exams anymore. So I show you how writing can be easy if you let it. In this series of videos, we'll be talking about how long it actually takes to write a book. It doesn't take nearly as long as most people imagine. If you commit to taking it one step at a time, so if you commit to letting it be easy, and you really embrace the idea of a messy, rough draft, it's only going to take you about 65 active hours to finish your book. That doesn't mean you're going to finish it in 2 weeks, because there is some time in there where you won't be doing anything. We'll get to those steps later. That's when your book is with your beta readers or with your editor, for example. But really, it only takes about 65 active hours, and you don't have to find them all at once. This is a completely doable process. So the kind of book I usually help my clients write is their expert book. So I help business owners write books about how they help their clients. And because the authors I work with are already experts in what they're writing about, they don't need to go do any research. That's partly how we keep it down to about 65 hours. You don't need to go learn more stuff. You don't need another qualification or certificate. You know that what you do works because it helps your clients day after day, week after week. So if you don't need to go do a lot of research to write your book, what will you be writing about? Well, you write about how you came to do the work you do and why you do it. Your current and potential clients want to know why you do the thing that you do, because that will help them see how it will help them. You talk about who you help and why. Again, you're using your book as a sort of marketing tool. So if you talk about who you help and why, you're going to help your clients see that she can help me, or see that she's not going to be right for me. So then you're helping them not waste their time or yours. You also, and this is probably the biggest part of your book, talk about how you help your clients. Your current clients will love your book because it's better than any notes they could take, because it's going to cover the whole process you help them with. And it's going to be in your words, and it will be complete, so they don't have to worry about missing anything out. Your potential clients want to know how you can help them so they can see whether you can help solve their problem or not. And don't get worried about, giving away everything. If people could learn everything they needed to know from books, we would just read books. I'm surrounded by them almost all the time. We don't get everything we need from books. We need people who can help us see how to apply what we learn in a book to our particular situation. And that's where you come in with your client work. And finally, in your expert book, you would talk about why you do things the way you do. You won't be the only person in the world to do the thing you do, in most cases. So you need to talk about why you take the approach you take instead of one of the other many options that are out there. And as I said earlier, if you take this writing process one step at a time, you can let it be easy. And that's why I'm recording this series of videos where each week we look at a different step in the process. So next week we will look at step 1, where we examine some of the myths we might be telling ourselves about writing and look at how they get in the way and how we can stop letting them get in the way. So until then, happy writing.